What's up, everyone? It's your boy Mastermind here with Ohio Cannabis Live. Welcome to the first live stream since I've been out. I'm sitting outside right now, so I'm gonna wait for a minute to give you guys some time to get the notification that I'm live. But while I'm waiting, please tell me what you medicating on today in the comment, and make sure you hit the like, subscribe button. So this is not going to be a long stream, so don't worry. Don't click off of it because you see me sitting in front of my house. But I had to do it where it wouldn't wake up my girlfriend. So I had to do what I had to do. It's a little bit steamy out here. I'm already starting to sweat. So I don't know how long I'll be able to sit out here with y'all. But the goal here is to try to just have some questions answered about issue two. Ohio issue two is going to be Ohio's chance to once again try to legalize cannabis for adults over 21. So let me turn this. So, hey, Yvonne. Hey, Kaylesi. What's up, Mean Beans? Y'all haven't started medicating yet? Hey, I know how that is. So, yeah. So, first thing is, there's a lot of questions about the confusion with issue one, issue two. How does this all work together? It doesn't. So, issue one that was voted down in August has nothing to do with issue two for cannabis. And they try to confuse us all and make us think there's some connection. It's not. The whole reason that they had issue one was related to the Ohio legislative body trying to make it harder for citizen initiatives like the one they did for abortion, or like what we're trying to do with the regulate marijuana like alcohol initiative, which is now called issue two. So don't get confused. What we're voting for in November is specifically to legalize cannabis for adults over age 21. What else does issue two do? Issue two also would allow us to have home grow up to 6 plants per person, a maximum of 12 plants per household. Another thing that issue two would also do is allow people to purchase cannabis from already existing medical marijuana dispensaries. And that's a big deal because currently, right now, we have over 100 dispensaries in Ohio. So everybody's still running to Michigan, saying they're going to Michigan. Keep in mind, we got 100 dispensaries here, and they're all open. Some of them have drive-throughs. We have online ordering, and our prices have changed dramatically. So all these things about it's cheaper in Michigan, it's cheaper in Michigan. Actually, things have changed dramatically. So what I recommend that you do, if you haven't done already, is visit my website, ohiocannabislive.com. From that website, you can gain all kind of information about Ohio's medical cannabis program. You can also get enrolled into the medical cannabis program through my website. I got all kind of discounts. I partner with LeafWell. You can visit leafwell.com and use code OCL420 and save $25 on your recommendation or your renewal. If you still can't afford that, reach out to me. I got other options available to you. All you got to do is visit ohiocannabislive.com for more information. What I also want to talk about is the situation with YouTube real quick. Hey, the garage setting. Yeah, I had to do something. YouTube wants to delete my channel. Okay. That's likely to happen. So I just want to prepare all of you for the eventuality that this channel will be deleted and that a new channel will be formed. There's already a new channel called Cannabis Live TV. Look it up in the search bar and go subscribe to that channel now. That is our nationwide channel, and it will be the backup channel if they all of a sudden decide to delete Ohio Cannabis Live. It doesn't mean Ohio Cannabis Live is going anywhere. We will be transitioning all of our content over to ohiocannabislive.com. One thing you may notice, if you haven't seen it already, is that some of the videos are now saying members only. I would like to explain what that is. In order to protect our channel and the videos, what we had to do was put some of our videos behind a paywall. And this allows us to keep the videos on YouTube without them deleting them initially, because they're out there, but they're kind of members only. You can get a membership and help support Ohio Cannabis Live for as low as $1.99 per month. That's all set up through YouTube, and you can cancel it at any time. If you want to be a super sponsor, VIP, we do have a membership that's $29. Again, that's for the VIPs, the people who can afford that. Not everybody has that kind of money. I could certainly understand that. But I have to raise funds for a variety of things. Behind me, my truck is totaled, so I don't have a truck no more. and I have to be able to get to places to help bring you the news. I have to be able to raise money to host events. What I've decided to do is I'm going to host an event here at my house. I don't have money to rent some fancy place. I don't have the resources that other companies do. I'm pretty much on my own out here for what I've been doing. There have been some people, shout out to them, who have contributed. Thank you for all those people who have contributed to Ohio Cannabis Live and sent money, sent donations. I'm just giving a blanket thank you to all of you because it did help me. But we still need more help. And with the car being down, the car I'm sitting behind is the only one we got left. It runs. It kind of runs sometimes. Sometimes it don't want to start. And this is actually my girlfriend's car behind me, but the truck is totaled. Okay. So that's the situation there. Back to issue 2. One thing that people are concerned about, and we should be concerned about it, is this threat that the legislative body or DeWine might try to overturn or undo issue 2, even if we vote it through in the November election. So what it is that because the way the issue 2 or regulated marijuana like alcohol was, another mastermind. It always happens when you're going live and you know somebody's not realizing that you're live because they didn't get the notification and they call. But that's okay. Shout out to my cousin Kenny. I'll call you back. But it's important that we understand that the legislative body, if we pass it, they're not going to be one to overturn it because that will look bad for them when it comes up for their reelection. So we have to definitely keep that in mind. I mean, I know there's only 4 people watching this video right now, but what I'm going to need you to do is share this video on your social media so people understand that we have to work together to help bring out the message that everybody needs to vote for issue 2 or stop running in Michigan. Michigan will suffer dramatically if issue 2 passes. And so, of course, Michigan will do things to try to keep making you think that they've got the best deal going on. But if we get home grow, you can just grow your own stuff, okay? Let's talk about social equity, decriminalization for a second. There are some things in issue 2 that I don't have in front of me. You can read it. I'll get it out to you. If you need a copy of issue 2, you can read it. There are some things in there that are geared towards social equity. So this is like helping clear people's records and trying to, erase some of the damages done by this quote unquote war on drugs. What's going to happen with the medical program if issue 2 is passed? The medical program will continue, and actually, as of December 31st, the Board of Pharmacy will be handing over control of our medical marijuana program to the Department of Commerce. Now, the Department of Commerce has already been working with our program the whole time. However, it's been a dual control of the program, and it has led to a lot of unnecessary charges, fees that have been passed over from the license holders over to us. This is kind of the reason we've had such a high pricing structure in our program. So hopefully what we're looking to do is see if we can change the way the recommendation period is. We would like to see that extended. I'm not saying it will be, but we're going to try to make it to where those recommendations last longer than a year. What's being proposed is making recommendations last for 3 years instead of 1. That's not on paper nowhere, but that's what a lot of people are pushing for, including some of the LLCs who also brought this up during the Senate Bill 9 testimony. If you haven't saw the Senate Bill 9 testimony, Senate Bill 9 was an attempt for us to amend the medical marijuana program in a way that would have added some additional qualifying conditions, allow standalone processors to get cultivation licenses, among other things, including removing the Board of Pharmacy from the program. So we got some things going here for us, but there's a lot. I'm looking at some of your comments. Good morning, Rayshawn. Thanks for checking out the site. What's up, YouTube? Hey, DJ Smokey, has anyone been in this chat trying to sell dogs? If so, block them. Yeah, definitely not interested in having nobody trying to sell dogs. That's certainly unacceptable in this platform. Even though I love doggies, we're not selling doggies here. But yes, thanks, Yvonne. I appreciate that. Hey, Crown G, nice to see you here. Hey, Jesse, good to see you here too, man. I appreciate you being here. I know you've been a supporter for the channel for a long time, so I do appreciate you tapping in with me this morning. Again, the goal for me here is to protect the channel as long as I can. that will limit and handicap the ability for me to do the videos here that I want. So what I want you to start looking out for is the new video section that I'm going to put together for all of the videos that I've already made and all the new videos that I made before, which you'll be able to see. The difference is that once I start putting these videos on my website, and they're only going to be on my website only, is you're going to see me more relaxed. You're going to see me say things and do things that some of you have already seen me do. And some of you have never seen me do these things because I have not been able to do them on YouTube. So expect a different type of review, a different type of video than what you are used to seeing on YouTube. Also, I will start to do some more streaming on Facebook and Instagram. I will be increasing my presence on those platforms because people seem to be having a little bit more success with those platforms. Look out for my short videos. They punished me for a short video that basically just showed me reaching in the bag and pulling out a bag of cannabis and putting it back in the bag. Yes, they struck me down for that and said I was violating their terms of service. That's fine, whatever. Again, on my website, it does not have nothing to do with these platforms. They have no say so about my content on my website. I am the owner of OhioCannabisLife.com. So they don't get to say what I can put on my channel. I mean, on my website. I also want to remind you that there is already content on Ohio Cannabis Live. You can also submit your own reviews. You can write your own stories on my website. It's absolutely free to do that. But when the paid content comes up, just be prepared that there will be a membership there as well that will allow you special perks on my site and all for the events. So that'll be something new. I'm also working to get us some issue 2 stuff, like issue 2 shirts, bumper stickers. I'm working to try to get that approved with the campaign. So if the campaign is watching this video, I'm trying to get that together. So reach out to me so we can get some shirts and hats, hoodies, whatever we need, because it's gonna be cold in November, so that we can have some merch that it helps people know about issue 2. I also like to see us get some yard signs. So we're working on that. I'm sure that that'll come here sooner than later, and I'll make sure we have a path to get that. Also, if you didn't know this or not, you can actually buy merchandise right here on YouTube to support me. You can get shirts, you get hats, and if you don't have a lot of money, I got coffee mugs on there pretty cheap. They're on like $7. It's through Shopify, so it's a legitimate platform and it's safe and secure. And then you can also still donate by doing a super chat. Some of you have always done that, like Michael and Jimmy. So thanks to Michael and Jimmy and a few others who have done super chats. Super chats is just a way for you to buy a sticker and help support the channel. Just keep in mind, whenever you support the channel through YouTube, they take a big chunk out of it. And they only give me a couple dollars out of it, but it still helps. And it just shows YouTube the value of the channel and that people are invested in it. So anything you do to contribute, whether it's through YouTube or through the website, it will help me out. And if you buy stuff directly through the website, that does help me out a little bit more because I don't have to share the money with social media. Facebook don't want to give me no money. Instagram don't want to give me no money. They don't want to give us anything that's related to cannabis. Isn't that something? But that's all right. That's all right. So what y'all medicating on here? I mean, I still don't hear that. And, you know, if you get the home grow, we get to legalize. What's the first strain you're going to try to grow? I'd love to hear that in the comments. Make sure you leave that in the comments. Let me know what's the first strain you're going to try to grow if you are someone who is planning to get home grow start home growing when we're able to do that. Because I'm just saying when, because I already know we're going to pass this. And the more we get the message out, the better chance we have of getting it done. Don't let no one tell you nothing different. We going to win this election. Just like we won in August, we're going to win in November. Because I'm going to keep putting the message out till everybody knows. Focus in. Issue 2 is what we need to do. Vote yes. Hey, what's this show hide? What you hiding on here? Why they try to like screen that, man? You just had whatever, man. They trying to block stupid stuff. Yeah, all the money. Yeah, yes. So I still don't see anybody saying what they was medicating on yet. Y'all ain't medicating on that yet? I know I look horrible right now, but you know, I just literally woke up, walked the dog, got the dog situated. Now she ready to do her thing. So you know how that is. But yeah, it's Sunday, and you know, Sour Larry Cross. Okay, yes. Make sure you send me some pictures if you didn't already. And also remember, you can go to OhioCannabisLive.com/reviews and post your picture and your review of your favorite product. That helps others who are looking for information find it without having to log in, without no password, without nothing. I'm the only one on earth probably that has a website where you can post a review where you don't got to leave your name. I don't need your name. I just need the information. I'm the only one that has a place where you can report seeds. If you find seeds, we want to know. So we know we need them seeds. I need to know if they're good. I need to know if they're tiger stripe. I need to know everything. So make sure that if you find some seeds that you go to OhioCannabisLife.com/seeds and report the seeds. It's all through the site. And again, you don't have to leave your name. So that's just how it is. We want to make sure that you have as much information. Running errands, okay, medicating on Bakiva. Okay, how is that doing for you? TC extracts, okay, all right, TCA extract. How is that working for you? What's up, YouTube? Is that helping? Is that helping you relax, feel good today? You know, I just think that I've been having to take it easy. I've been medicating on some ice cream cake by Clutch. And some layer cake by Grow Ohio. That's still my go-to. I finally got my hands on some fresh batch of layer cake. They have an anniversary deal. You know, it's an anniversary to me because I was one of the first people to use layer cake and put it out there. You know, so it's great. Okay, hitting good old bong. Okay, I heard that. Got to hit the bong. All righty, that's what's up. So does anyone have any questions before I go about issue 2 that I can answer? I'm going to make it to where you'll be able to read it on my website. I'm going to put the whole ballot on there. I mean, the whole initiative on there so you can read it. And I'm also going to just try to get some more information about this other legislation, Ohio House Bill 168, which is the Ohio legislators' attempt for them to legalize cannabis. So I think that, you know, we want our initiative to pass. We don't want legislators to do it this time. We saw what happened when they put it together for the medical program. It turned out to be a disaster. Let's just say it was a disaster when it rolled out. We've made a lot of improvements together, and there's still a lot more work to do. It's not done. So don't forget the medical program. Once you get your recreation, don't think that medical don't make sense anymore, because what medical is going to do for you is it's going to save you money on taxes. When rec comes out, and this happens in any state that has rec already, they add a ridiculous sales tax to it. Michigan, currently, their sales tax is 16.75%. Illinois' tax is almost 40%. And I ain't talking about them in medical, I'm talking about their rec. So a lot of times people just see the price of the product and they don't pay attention to what the sales tax is, the cost of gas, the cost of travel, time and effort. It's all money. It's all time. So, you know, with 100 dispensaries here, I mean, gee golly, I mean, how many more we need? We're going to have 157 plus dispensaries that are medical, and eventually we'll hopefully be rec too, because that's how they've got it set up, is that for the first 2 years, we'll just be using the dispensaries that are already here. So, I mean, we've got everything you need right here. And we're going to have more products and a lot more flexibility to help get the word out once we go rec. So keep an eye out for more information. Do me a favor, make sure you like this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And I really appreciate all of you supporting me through this. It's really been hard with these medical issues, from me breaking my finger in March, the surgery on my elbow, to this pancreatitis thing. And I guess it's the last thing I want to talk about before I go. On my other channel, Anthony D. Riley, please subscribe to that channel as well, because I will be doing a series on there about pancreatitis and what I'm going through. And hopefully this information will be useful to other people who may have found out that they have chronic pancreatitis. This is a very tough condition to deal with. It's extremely painful. It causes a lot of pain and inflammation in your abdomen and your back, among other things. And it requires a lot of treatment, sometimes in the hospital, sometimes outside of the hospital. And you know, I wish I could say that, you know, I could just medicate on cannabis and that would just be the only thing I needed. But I'm learning that I'm going to have to adjust the way I use cannabis to work better for me with this pancreatitis. And I've learned that, you know, some CBD regimens have been helpful. Although CBD still remains very expensive, and I'm thinking that once rec comes, it's going to be even more harder to get CBD than it is now, because everybody is running around buying Delta 8. I'm definitely going to do some more videos to help people learn more about Delta 8, TACO, and all the other ones that I don't think you should spend your money on. And hopefully that information will be beneficial to you. Yes, I've got my little cameraman tracker thing going here, so it's moving around a little bit. And, I think that it's important for you all to just do one last thing. And I only see one like on this video on here. Maybe it's a delay. Hit the like, subscribe button. A lot of times people watch these videos for 2 seconds, 3 seconds, and if they're not hearing exactly what they want in that first 10 seconds, they click off the video. But do me a favor, just put it on and just listen to it. You don't have to necessarily be looking at my face when I'm talking. Just listen to my voice and listen to the information I'm trying to give you, because if you miss this information, you're just out here spending your money unnecessarily on things that you shouldn't. And I'm here to help you save money and save time, make things easier for you, and bring you the most up-to-date news. You're watching Ohio's #1 cannabis news media source and social media platform for cannabis people in Ohio. Together we will legalize. Together we will decriminalize. And together we will help clear people's records. We will help people get their background straightened out so that people can get into the cannabis industry. So it's more than just us using cannabis, but us learning how we can be a part of this industry. How can we have our place at the table while I'm sitting at the table so that we can start making some money so that we can support ourselves? Because once cannabis is legal for adults over 21, it will definitely open up other opportunities for you to be a part of the cannabis industry and for you to actually have a place where you can make a couple dollars. Don't worry if you're disabled. Don't worry if you're handicapped. Don't worry if you can't get out your house. There'll still be a way for you to participate. Even if you can't get out your house, I'm going to have ways. Trust me, I'm already working on it. Again, I want to just thank everyone who supported me through the hospital visits that I've had. I'm not sure how many more there'll be, but just if I go offline or if they delete the channel, just know that they can't stop me now. There's nothing that can stop me from success. There's nothing that can stop us from doing this. I'll see all of you later. Peace. It's going to follow my stomach around.